Moving.
Salute. What's poppin', everybody? What's going on, man? How everybody doing today? It was raining up here. I wasn't down there in the city. I know. Salute. Iraq 152, New York. Ladybug, DJ Shook Bryan. Iraq said he's bored. Eli Delgado, shoot to kill. Salute. Non-bigness. Salute. Yeah, I know, man. Official JB. Salute. J-Man. Salute. Rob 2G. Salute. Eli. Give me free. Yer. Falado in the building. What's the dealie? Slums. Salute, Slums. It's my dude right there. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Today I had to do, home stuff and shit. You know what I mean? Plus today I did an interview. William Silver, salute, baby boy. Yeah, they be saying I'm you, William Silver. Yo. Yeah, so I had a few people from university where I'm at. You know what I'm saying, that seen a lot of my podcasts and stuff. So basically we got down and we chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? And we had a lot of questions to ask, so I recorded it. Ronald Samuel was shaking. And it's gonna go up in a little while. So I said, let me kick it with the peoples for a little while. See what it looked like on the streets, you know what I'm saying? I see that coronavirus getting real crazy down there. I see the coronavirus getting real sick down there, yo. People ain't looking the same, man. Every time I see somebody and they talking, they looking at it like they fighting demons, yo. That coronavirus, boy, that thing is down there like the cooties, you heard? Dudes gotta wear face masks now. Mandatory face mask, you heard? Up here, we ain't had no case so far. I think one, right? Mm-hmm. So far, we only got one. That's about it. I believe they took care of him quick. Might not see him no more. I don't know, but it is what it is. That's a fact, Mr. Cool Most. Brotherly love, you already know. Oh, non-bigness. Yeah, see, I was telling dudes that the other day. See, the one thing about our chat is mostly a lot of people in our chat got jobs. So it ain't like in other chats with everybody be home, they ain't doing nothing but being on the internet on some G stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us in here, we got work, we got jobs, so you know what I'm saying? So our numbers still the same, but they're just slower during these times, you know what I mean? A lot of people be trying to add people's numbers up. I don't think they do know how to do the math correct. When dudes came out with 20s and then they went down to dimes, dudes came out with trades. They ain't know. Huh? They must have been bugging if they ain't know. There's always a way to reinvent the game, you know what I'm saying? And still keep winning like you've been. That's how you do that. Nerd. Oh, the 5G stuff? I mean, I saw a couple of stuff on it, but I really didn't get into it as much as I should. Man, this takes long. Yeah, right now, as I'm doing this, I'm working too right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm working right now. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you got to be able to multitask. That's not one of my greatest gifts right there. Mr. Cool's, the Red Sox hat, Simon, he like Pedro Martinez. Oh, Pedro Martinez. New Haven, Connecticut, what's popping? You know what I'm saying? So I'm working right now too, right now. But a lot of people been hitting me up, man, you know, and asking me, you know, they want to chop it up and stuff like that. I'll be like, yo, all you gotta do is pop up, you know what I'm saying? But I understand some people don't like to be on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So they be like, yo, Cat, can you address something? And I'll be like, yo, what you need me to address? They say, yo, what's the difference between filing a lawsuit and somebody trying to put in a lawsuit and somebody gets cut in jail? I said, all right, here's the difference. The difference is if you file a lawsuit, you filing because your constitutional rights were violated. Because that's your amendment right. You have to be free from harm and atypical hardship. That's the law. That's the amendments. Some people don't know these things, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not in depth like that. So now when you file a lawsuit against the beast for doing an unconstitutional stop based on profile, the only thing you gain out of that is a monetary expense. That's it. Meaning you get either paid for it or that's a wrap. Now, when you in the game, and in the game that you in, your own hits you because you did something wrong, which means you got faded. There's no other way to say that one. You got hit by your own, you got faded. So you're gonna go file a lawsuit because one of your own hit you because you did something wrong, knowing that the only way for you to prove that security wasn't there is by you saying that you got hit. So now, in order for you to prove that you got hit, you got to show the scar, and you got to tell them who hit you. Salute, New York. Appreciate you, bro. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get through that. Because now when you explain their security breach, as you claim, the security breach was what? You got your food aid. So if you got your food aid, what does that mean? They need to know who ate your food. And the people that's going to be found guilty of eating your food is the people that were on the ticket. So even if you don't say who it is, they're just gonna read out the ticket. When they read out the ticket, the individual's names are there, whoever they blame for it. It's that simple. So those two perspectives diverge in like the most greatest of areas. Only people who got lumps on their head and idiotic will try to say that that's a person telling. Tell So yeah, that's the difference. You know what I mean? So I addressed that for you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you was like, yo, come on, cat. You said you gonna let us know. I got you. So that's basically the big difference of it right there. There's a big, way big difference. One is you're going to get paid because they violated your rights. The other one, you trying to get paid by saying that security was breached, even though you got your food in because you got faded, and you're supposed to take that on the hop and keep it moving because you got faded. Salute, KO in the building. It's my people's right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that one goes. There is no other way out of that joint. You know what I'm saying? So that's one strike right there. Another thing is that, dudes emphasize so much on copyright infringement, not even understanding that copyright infringement is simple. Copyright infringement is no one goes to jail or any such sort of thing. Copyright infringement is basically I upload content, my content. Salute Butch and Sundance. Salute Lady from the Bronx. I upload my content. And when I upload my content, you go and copy mine. J Style 7, salute. You go and copy my content. Then you gonna put it on your joint. And you try. That's a fact, Papa Saw money. You stealing. You stealing from a far away. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you live down the block and I could go right to your crib. Block at that, yo. Stop uploading my stuff, yo. You see what I'm saying? That's called stealing. In close proximity, you get your ass whooped for that. But in far proximity, we got to go by the rules. Then they say, no, it's not even that. It's what was said, the way they said it. Well, I mean, I read it, even though that was submitted by somebody named Marcus Spellman. That seems crazy. But the whole thing about it is what he said in there was the same way, for example, if a person is walking down the street and they trip and fall because somebody left the doors open to the basement, they might just get a little bump on their joint and that's it. But then again, if they see the opportunity to get bread, then they say, hold up, yo, I can't move my hand. I can't move my foot. I can't move my ankle. See what I'm saying? Now they say, yo, or you walking into a restaurant and the door closes behind you, and it closed so hard behind you that it hit you in your back. That would have been nothing but, come on, man. But you're gonna be like, oh, hold up, man. I think I pulled something when that door hit me in the back. A year later, you getting what, 2,500, 30 grand? You see what I'm saying? So when dudes is saying, yo, he said this, that, and the third. So basically what you're giving is you're giving that person a meaning without being that person. You don't know what that person, why that person said that. Who knows? That's a fact. The Hells Angels sued Young Jeezy because he used their logo on his t-shirts. That business, even though they live different. That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. You know what I mean? That's the way. That's how you do that, man. That's how you straighten people out when they don't have enough to come at you, so they got to revert. They got to remix things from originality. Salute, salute, Boss Dawn 97. You know what I'm saying? Which is something in this interview that's coming up. Y'all gonna see a couple of things, right? Y'all gonna see a couple of interesting things. Have a second more. Yeah, y'all gonna see a couple of interesting things, man. All the time, Boss Dawn 97. I didn't hear Young Jeezy going on YouTube calling the whole Hell Angels out as rats. He do business is business. That's a fact, bro. But that's, you know, you gotta remember that's when you're in the higher echelon. That's a fact. New York, New York. Yo, New York, New York. You know how many times I remember when I put on that Leonard Skinner joint one time. Yo, that's my word. The copyright came so fast. Yo, it came so fast that I didn't even get to play the joint. I had to take it off as soon as the live was over. So I'm gonna call Leonard Skinner rats now because they hit me with a copyright infringement. No, it's a business, man. I'm stealing their stuff because I ain't asking if I can play their music on my live. I decided to do that on my own. So when I did that, I took the chance. That's the chance I'm taking. A gangster in the street uses a hand team. A businessman in the business world uses the law. Gee, copyright ain't nothing, bro. It's standard on YouTube. I be knowing. I be knowing, bro. But you know, but the way they want to do it, they want to make it like, yo, son ain't no good, son this and that. And then get them other little podcasts that be having like 230 views in like 4 months. They be having like 230 views in like 4 months. They be having like 6 likes and like 20 dislikes. Shit crazy, yo. Then they be having these trash rap songs. I don't know. I don't even know if y'all heard that. Magicians and they smoking mirrors. Facts, Papa Song. Salute Brian King Crawley. Almost made me spit out the chips, bro. Brian King Crawley said, nah, this is the streets to them because they never been off the stoop. Ooh. Yo, I'm putting that in one of my raps, you heard? Watch. But that's the truth. But you know, when dudes got a sour taste in their mouth about you, they're going to say anything. That is a fact, New York, New York. They're going to say anything, you know, create anything. And then dudes are going to flow with it. Salute, NYC. West Side is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, yo, for real, man. Like, yo, like, son ain't no good. Son this, that, and the third. Hold up. Last I checked, ain't nobody in jail because of me. Last I checked, I ain't ever get caught peeping in nobody window while they was using the bathroom. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. You will not catch me doing no such thing. Mm-mm. I'm telling you. Yeah, my screen is blurry, Maurice Davis. Yeah. My screen is definitely blurry. You just ain't gonna stand on no milk crate and look inside my joint. Imagine you see a little black dude standing on a milk crate, looking inside of a window while you going down the block to the store to go get some chips. You're gonna be like, hold up. Hey yo, Arnold. Hey yo, Arnold, what you doing, Arnold? And he looking back at you like, oh, man, you talking about Willis? That's a fact, give me free. Yo, you know what I call them now? All of them dudes. I call them the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Facts mixed with cool brotherly love, bro. Papa Song said it had to be 2 milk crates. Yo, I'm telling you, yo. It's crazy. You can't make these things up. That's why I say I'd rather do remix my stuff and try to, as hard as they can, to make themselves look better by making me look worse, but actually they make me look better. Because I see people when they say, hold up, I read his lawsuit, man. Son is a beast. Son represented himself, and this after he had representation at first. And Son was one of the only people to go in the courts and fight for the constitutions of the people to not be stopped for no reason on the street. No lie. I don't know how many heads I know right now. I got mad heads, yo, that'll hit me up and be like, yo, I didn't even know you was part of that. Like, yeah, it was part of that. I made sure that they don't do that to us no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, a lot of people, man, a lot of people went through hell to get that law off. It wasn't just that easy. When de Blasio came into office and de Blasio said he's going to eliminate that, they still had it in effect. But they was changing the whole language of it. They was violating dudes' rights. You know what I'm saying? And then it got settled. And that was it. But see, only dudes with intelligence and dudes that got heart for real will go after the beast like that. These dudes here, they talk about, yo, I went over here and got beat down. So I'm going to tell you the difference between Rikers Island beat down and the upstate beat down. That don't make no sense. You making yourself sound like the ultimate crash dummy. Just a dude that gets beat down. Hey yo, y'all bored? Oh, yeah, let's go to 3 Block and beat up on Amy. You guys down? Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. I tell people all the time, like, you gotta read between the lines a lot of times. Yo, some of these people are spooked out. They're talking about the quiet before the storm. What they watching? Sleepaway Camp or something? Salute to Germany. Elvis Manning, White Bull Terrier. You know what I'm saying? What they watching? They must be watching some type of horror movie or something. Don't you notice? These dudes be making me laugh when they come with their horror stories. Watch out. Look into the eyes. They coming. Nigga, you on the internet talk about they coming, man. Sit your damn somewhere. You men don't tell people that they coming on the internet. Who coming? It might get Halloween early for your ass, you heard? It's almost trick-or-treating time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had a pretty good day today, man. My job was good. Salute, Monica Moore. Job was good. You know, that's why this morning, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired yesterday, y'all. Oh, sneaky cutters? Yeah. You see, the only reason he'll be on live talking about sneaky cutters, Ricky Sykes, salute, NY in the building, blah. Fire Fuego, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, what's a sneaky cutter? You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. How you gonna run your mouth and say about a sneaky cutter and you got some big Nike check on your joint? Are you saying that the person that did that to you was a sneaky cutter? Or did he position himself? A lot of dudes don't understand. We dictate how we want to mark to give you the cut. That's what a lot of these dudes don't understand. We dictate that. We call how we want to do it. So if I wanted to come from the corner of your mouth all the way to your ear, I'm gonna be sneaky with it. That's right. I want to go around and make sure I'm at the back of you. This way I can eat you. Now, if you want to defend yourself and all that other stuff, that's gonna come afterwards. But let me do what I gotta do first. Let me give you that long joint from the corner of your mouth all the way going back. Let me give you that first, though. You see what I'm saying? This is what I be talking about when dudes be talking about dudes and sneaky cutters. That's the only way you could be sneaky. First of all, a person that's on point won't ever get snubbed. So to me, there is no such thing as a sneaky cutter. I can tell you that from experience. You see that? I can tell you that from experience. You see what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a sneaky cutter. You got that's all the war. That's all the war right there. You can't first of all, whether if a dude cuts you from the back, cuts you from the side. I done seen dudes get the ill side shot. He be on the gate talking like this. Hey yo, son, yo, don't worry about it, man. I'ma hold it down, man. If I come back and they in the court pens. So the dude is talking to him from across. He's standing over here on the gate. The other dude's on the side of him like this, just chilling. He got the razor in his hand. Son is there talking. He all animated. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, son. Yo, don't worry about it. And then the dude that's standing there by the gate like this, he's like this. What? Eats him from the side. Oh, he gonna say that he's a sneaky cutter. Or is it that he wasn't on point? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Dudes be making all kinds of excuses, man. Angel Almadar, Wildcat, how you cut man heads but never got cut? Son, let me tell you something, homie. That's what differentiates between me and them dudes, man. What differentiates me and the dudes is I was on go time at all times. You see, these dudes sleep with the enemy and all that, and for them not to get hit, and they're so close. Staying on point. That's a fact. New York, staying on point is the number one thing when you live in that life. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude the other day, man. Shout out my dude, Mark. My dude, Mark B. Mark B is a friend with that dude, Patty Irish. Patty Irish was in the pen with me too, because I remember his name, Patty Irish. You know what I'm saying? So the Patty Irish dude was sticking up for the Tales from the Pen dude, but he wasn't sticking up for him, saying that he was living that life. He just said that son was cool. But then he also said that son was a boxer. So that's when I was like, hold up. But then they say Patty Irish was that he used to box, and then you had a couple of dudes saying they laid him out. So, you know, you had all these stories going around. The whole fact of the matter is this, man. You get caught slipping, you dripping. That's a fact, Abdul Shakur. That's all it is. You can't go around and say, yo, dudes is a sneaky cutter. Let me tell you something. It's more hard. Because I heard him one time, he was talking about, he was talking about when dudes had the handcuffs on and had to eat dudes with the handcuffs on. You know how hard that is? That ain't even easy. That's harder than when you free. When you free, you could grasp his dome piece, his joint, and whang. When you got handcuffs on, you got to push down with the hand, inflict it. It's a little bit more harder. You got to bungee jump too. A lot of times you end up losing your joint because now you gotta boof your joint, and your hands is together. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes be freestyle. They wasn't living that life, so they don't know about that type of stuff. You heard? They don't know about that type of stuff, man. They on the internet banging. You heard? Like these dudes, they talking about. So what happened when son ate his food? He gonna say that son is a sneaky dude, or did son do the art of war? Because I think son more did the art of war. Him and Benji, they went and put it on some dude there, one dude, because he was running his mouth to Hitler in the block. They put it on that one dude. Then Benji stepped back. Let Scarface keep punching on son, and Benji just came and ate him. I got that. All that. You see what I'm saying? $25 years later, talk about big homie. Come on, man. Where Scarface moved to, he probably moving to DC. He's a dirty dude. And I'm not saying DC dudes are dirty. I'm saying that he's a dirty dude because he probably going to DC to mess with that thing. He's a dirty dude, yo. A fire burn that, That's how you gotta tell them, a fire burn that. Hey, yo, you hear me, Albany Peas Flea? This is how I feel about that, man. Me, I'm always gonna stay original, yo. I'm always gonna be the way I always been. You see what I'm saying? I always show love. You know what I'm saying? I always show love. I respect all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And that's right, Ricky Sykes, fire burn them. And I'm always going to keep it up with my homies, you heard? You know what I'm saying? It's just certain individuals, man. The things that they have done, it is what it is, you heard? I keep it 100% at all times, man. Anybody that knows me, Almighty DTR, salute. Assassin BX, salute. Anybody that knows me from the 4 building to HDM to downstate. Matter of fact, when we got the downstate, them cages that they got in downstate box yard, that was because of me. That was because of me. Anybody that was down in downstate, Polo, Dexter, Kareem, I could name mad heads that was there. They'll tell you. They made them cages because of Cat. Cat went out there and gave a nigga $180 in the yard. It would have been $200 if it wasn't for the jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the type of things that dudes can't do. They can't talk about those type of things, you heard? And I'm not glorifying it. Nah, I'm not glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm differentiating. I'm taking I'm taking myself away from the class that I don't belong with. If you want to relate to the Wildcat, relate me in the class with where you got the Ty Guns is at, where the Bookie Stones is at, where the Low Dangerous is at, the Duke Mafias. You know what I'm saying? The Waynos, the Ghouls, the Audis. You know what I'm saying? Those people. One B, HDM, man. One South, OBCC. You know what I'm saying? That's where it differentiates at. Oh, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Salute Larry O, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute Larry O, you heard? You know what I mean? Shout out Tankhead too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that put it in, you know what I'm saying, that are in that category where you could say they was going ham.
No, read what Albany said.
Albany? Oh, my uncle was on the island with you. He said you was 100-pound monster. Yo, I'm telling you, homie. Like, I don't make these things up, and I don't like coming up here to even talk too much about those type of things. You know why? Because I don't want it to get misconstrued. I don't want people to think like, you know what I'm saying, yo, like Wildcat, man, he ate mad heads, this, that, and the third. Okay, I understand I did that, but you know what? I had to. I ain't had no choice. And I'm not talking about out of fear. I'm talking about when you put yourself in something and you say you are 100% with it, then you going all out. You ain't taking no shorts, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these heads, a lot of these dudes, they don't know about that type of life, man. They ain't lived that type of life, man. Because after, if you know, no offense to the other generations, because you know you got gangsters in all generations, and I respect all generations, right? But after like I'm gonna say like after 99 2000, you know what I'm saying, the waterfall started coming down, things started getting watered down. You know what I'm saying? It started to get watered down, man. It became too much confusion, you heard? Back then, there was no confusion. Everybody recognized each other because if you representing something, salute CCO Leans, if you representing something, then you representing that to the fullest, and people see the way you representing it, they say, yo, somebody say ain't no joke, man. He holding that banner down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He holding that banner down. They know son is about, so he's about that life for real. When you go to court in ERU van, I'm talking about ERU. Now they call them ESU. I used to go to court with ERU. They now ESU. The middle van. On front is another van. They armed to the T, and in the back was another van, and they was armed to a T. I ain't riding no bus, man. Wasn't on no bus. See what I'm saying? I ain't riding no bus. I did my whole bid, maxed out. and did the whole joint behind the wall. Classification ain't ever dropped. That wasn't even a part of the consideration for my classification to drop. Look, they made one mistake one time. I was going back to court for my jail case, and they didn't know where to put me, so they put me in the Hague. And when they put me in the Hague, they put me in 3 company. Instead of putting me in the shoe, they put me on 3 company. 2 days later, they opened up the bell. I came out and was in population. Here I am. I got 5 years to do in the port. But I'm on court. So they didn't put me in the shoe. They put me in Pop Dog. I saw a bandit out there. Block up, block up. Salute to you too, young OG. Facts. After that, they went and somebody told, of course, they came and got me, brought me back to the port. When I got back to the port that same day, the porter came through and I was like, yo, hold up. Hey, yo, ain't you banging? Yeah, what you banging? And he said the ops shit. Ops. By dinner time, his food was 8. He was out of there. Bang! Hold that, get up out of here, bro. How you gonna serve my food? You rolling with the ops. I don't live like that. See, that's what differentiated me from other dudes. That's what differentiated me from other dudes. I wasn't playing none of them games. My tolerance was like this, like a mosquito's asshole. Wasn't playing no games, bro. That's why I ain't got no joints on my face. That's why I ain't get poked up or none of that. Because I wasn't playing them games. And dudes knew when they was around me, there was a 65 to 75% chance I might eat them. So when they was around me, they already knew, like, yo, son, man, I'm comfortable around Wildcat, bro. Let's do something else. Let's get up out of here. That's how I kept dudes. I ain't have dudes comfortable. If I was on the phone, dudes stood away from me. They didn't come near me when I was on that phone. Crazy? When I was on that phone, dudes ain't come near me. Because if a dude get too close, I'm going to let this phone drop and I'm all up in them. Like, yo, what you doing over here, bro? Why you all up in my square? None of those games. I wasn't playing none of them games right there. None of them games. And the same thing I do here, the same thing I was doing when I was locked up. I was exposing dudes on the regular. Dudes used to be running around talking about all this murder one stuff. And when I looked them up in the People versus this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? They got cases where they molested a girl, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You see what I'm saying? Dudes talk about, so what? He cut a bunch of serial killers. Bruh. What I did ain't nothing compared to what people would wish happened to these people for the things that they have done. These dudes were serial killers, and they were serial killers that killed people for no reason, basically, reasons that they made up. And no, I'm not no vigilante or nothing. I'm just saying it like what makes them any worse, or should I say any worth saying, so what? They ain't nothing. They may be nothing to you, but they something to all the victims that those people did to things to. The mothers, the fathers that got killed because these people killed them. The people that got raped because these people raped them. The women that got raped because they raped them and all that crazy stuff. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? They deserve what they got. Does it make me any better? Maybe it don't make me any better. You know what? Maybe it don't make me any better. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. A lot of the victims of those same serial killers that I put the knife to, a lot of the victims that they did all that malicious stuff to their family members and their kids and their daughters and their sons. I bet you a lot of them is saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that Wildcat did that. Should have killed him. See what I'm saying? And it ain't even like I was going at these dudes because I was clout chasing. I was going at what we would just happen to be in spots, and they just happen to have these cases that I ain't like, bro. Same way if a dude was a rat, I'm getting him too. See, it's a different type of zone you in when you running wild. When you running wild, you in a different type of zone. You know what I'm saying? Because the way you is, it's like when I started in the Ford building, the minute I ate the first dude, wow, I already knew it's on and popping. Because he gonna have mans that's in here. He was in here longer than I was. He gonna have mans that's in here. They gonna be coming for me. So automatically, I'm like, yo, all right, whoever's his man, he gonna get A too. Okay, wow, I ate him. Oh, that's his man over there at the crib. Yo, who got the jacks in the crib? Oh, his man got the jacks in the crib too? Oh, he's somebody. I bet. I'm sneaking down there. I'm going to go hit his man. Wow, hold that. We can go get it on, whatever, however you want to do it. As long as I ate your food, it's all good and dandy. I'm up out of there. That's the reason why that's the difference. That's where the difference comes at. That's why they had 1B. That's why they had 3 block, 5 block. That's why they had 1 south, and then they had 4 south, 5 south, you know, and all and that and the third. That's a fact. Yeah, bro. Man, listen. Race. Yo, let me tell you something, man. When I came to jail, bro, I never believed in race, man, because around my hood, everything was mixed. When I grew up as a youngster, I grew up, you know, seeing a lot of Italians, and, you know, a lot of Italians were in my area. And then my area just switched, and it just turned and got mixed. That's a fact, GT Torrid. I would ask you about holding down CK and if you regret it, and you said nah, that it was protocol. And now look, they both stabbing you in the back, trying to deprive your name and character. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. But you know what? You know what, GT Torrid 956? You know, it's like y'all gonna see in this interview that I did, right? Gotta keep checking. Y'all gonna see in this interview that I did, man. A lot of things that people see ain't always what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes John Woo, salute John Woo in the building, salute. A lot of times you say to yourself, you be like, yo, but damn, we thought y'all was like bros. We thought y'all was like, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, where y'all get that from? Yeah, but when I saw y'all in Queen's Flip show, y'all was looking like, you know what I'm saying? When y'all saw me in Queen's Flip show, listen, when you saw me in Queen's Flip show, I was in the corner with the Henny bottle. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I was doing what I do on every weekend. You know what I'm saying? I was in the corner with the Henny bottle. Oh yeah. That's a fact. Yo, bro, I'm sitting there in the corner with the Henny bottle. I'm listening to this dude freestyle. I'm saying to myself, yo, I'm not trying to blow my high, my niceness, excuse me, from the bottle of the Henny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to uh escalate the situation because he done created some stupidness with the brother Stack Stone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get into none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get into none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy my night. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how you gonna enjoy your night? You know what I'm saying? When one dude freestyling and then the other dude is like, yo, what you call me up here for? For you to do this to me on live? What am I, the dummy or something? Yo, that's why that whole thing turned out wrong. Because dudes only knew each other for maybe a week or two inside the pen. Others only for like 30 days inside the pen. You're not gonna see these dudes no more. You don't live around these dudes now. That's why I said if it was like a Wayno or a Nalo or a Brum Brum or Duke Mafia or Boogie Stone or Ungambino, you know what I'm saying? Bad vibes. If it's one of those Guns, Audi, if it's one of those names, that's a different story. These are people that you live with. Yeah, he should have put it out, New York, New York. The same way Jack Frost won't put out the video, or he said something happened with the YouTube studios or whatever he said. You know what I'm saying? Yo, in that joint, I corrected the situation with the Facts Angel Almodovar. Rest in peace, SI. I corrected the situation with that Pistol Pete thing. You know, Pistol Pete, my dude. Ooh. I know Mischief regret eating the dude who hit him in Clinton because when Mischief got ate after CK was with him in Elmira, it didn't pop because Chinaman was strong in that. So where is the loyalty? That's a fact. That's another thing, man. That's another thing. I meant to tell certain dudes about this, man. Don't get it twisted, too. I'm gonna put y'all on to something. I'm gonna put y'all on to game. Yeah, Puerto Rican Pistol Pete was good. Jay Breezy Borough. Salute. I'm gonna put y'all on to game about something. Right? So there were dudes in the penitentiary who weren't down with nothing. But they've been in the penitentiary for a while and they was putting in that twerk. So what happened was these dudes, all right, they may cut one dude or cut two dudes, but they really wasn't on that go time like that. And this is how you knew how. The way you knew how is when these dudes landed in these jails where them dudes were holding, for example, you might have a dude in Attica or Clinton, and he might have, you know what I'm saying? And he might have a what you call it? He might have he might have his own thing going on. He might have all three companies on lock, right? Because he been in that jail for a minute. Dudes respect him and all that. He got gun stash and all that. So you got dudes that they get some type of busy or whatever. They come on the gallery now on their rah-rah stuff. And these dudes used to put them dudes in check. These dudes used to put them dudes in check. These dudes like Cabeza and other dudes was putting these dudes in check. Because them dudes, this is why This is why I respected SI. Because see, SI went in 8 Son on Ralph Law. He went in 8 dudes, knowing that these dudes had names and knowing that these dudes were dudes that had people that'll do something to you. But everybody knows SI was part of my crew, you know what I'm saying? SI was down with the 1B Bad Boys. You know, so that's a different breed right there. That's a fact. And you have mad neutrals, Jay Breezy. You have mad neutrals in the system that was putting these dudes in their place, you heard? So a lot of these dudes that you be seeing that be in the car and be talking all that gangster stuff, why wasn't they playing that gangster stuff when they was up in Clinton and Duke was like, yo, son, man, you ain't acting up on this gallery right here, bro. Or we're gonna send you up out of here. And dudes was staying in their place. I'm telling you, I seen it. Barry was another one I be knowing. I seen it mad times. Yeah, I knew Pup on New York. Pup was with me in the 4 building. Facts. He got cut right in the middle of his head. Tell me, am I right or wrong, New York? Little brown skinned Pup. Queen's finest, salute. Yeah, Terror Squad, Pistol Pete, yeah, he was neutral. Yo, Cat, Caballo was good. Caballo was official, bro. Me and Caballo put in work together. You know what I'm saying? And me and Julio Cementerio. See, that was the difference between me and a lot of dudes, man. I wasn't on no race thing. Caballo was Dominican. Papa Jock, that's a fact. Papa Jock was in the 4 building with me. He got into it with Benji. If that's the same Papa Jock. That's a fact. Cementerio official, bro. You know what I'm saying? I banged with a lot of different other people. Because there was no race. When it came to me, Pup was with me, K-Born, Ralph from Fort Greene. That's a fact. K-Born toured with the fronts. Right? K-Born, he got shot in the leg. Come on, bro. Come on, New York. Know what I'm saying? I be knowing, yo, listen, man. I've been in the loop since I was a little dude, man. See? Know what I'm saying? Facts. Car is Pistol Pete. Yeah, that's a fact. Kill all rats. That's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know, man, these dudes, man, they lemons, man. They running around trying to assassinate dudes' names and trying to make dudes' names look bad. With what? It's not my fault that dudes have been locked up for crazy cases, yo. I watch the things that I do because I know later on it might come back to haunt me. Facts, New York from Spofford days. That's a fact, New York. Come on, yo. Manny Cabeza. That's a fact. Jay Breezy, Little Kike, Ray, Perico, Ball. That's a fact. I know all of them dudes, bro. Easy, Saeed, Afro. I was with all them dudes in population, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, official JB. That Pete is official. You know what I'm saying? But that's just to show you that when you a real dude, dudes will go out their way to try to assassinate your character. But this is the internet. This ain't the streets. Facts, John Woo. China had a lot of them dudes shook, bro. Let me tell you something. China was in the pen across from me in Southport. China was like, yo, Cat, yo, you ain't gonna eat me, right? Because they might put me in that pen. And I said, nah, China, you all right, you good. You heard? Yeah, I asked about you good, but when I asked about KK and CK, my old heads that didn't time didn't. Yeah, I asked about you, you good, but when I asked about KK or CK, my old heads that did time didn't know them. That's what I'm trying to show you, y'all. A lot of heads ain't gonna know these dudes, man. These dudes who been out the park, man. They got clonked off the bat. They was out the park home runs, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It ain't about belittling nobody. It's just the fact that when dudes go out their way to assassinate a real dude, and they think that things is just going to be settled like that, that's not how the way it go. We don't do things like that, you heard? You know what I'm saying? We don't do those type of things. That's why I said, yo, you know, a lot of people they even play them Frank games. We don't play them Frank games around here. Have you ever seen dude be playing Frank game? D-Train, that's a fact. D-Train, hell yeah, that's a fact. Jay Styles, Cat, I asked my uncle Pistola about you, and he said he never met you, but he definitely heard of you. Facts, bro. Bro, listen. One thing I don't do is freestyle on here. Yo, Cat, none of these dudes would have even gotten next to Magoo, Mario, Blue Boy, the only one who lived around the boards. Facts. They would be scared. They would be calling. That's a fact. They be going to call. Of course, they're going to call for me. Yeah, that was my dude too on New York, New York. Of course. Of course, yo. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. When I asked about KK and his own good, they didn't know him. The only reason why they knew him is because of YouTube. I mean, let me tell you something, man. Why is Ice talking spicy, making video? Yeah, that dude's a clown, man. You know, you already know what I do. I always got a video for them type of dudes, man. I made him famous, actually. Ice Clown Leon, I made him famous. That joint with the hot dog, yo, that joint right there, that shit is trending. Yeah, you know, he gonna say whatever he wanna say, GT Torres. You know how that go. April D, salute. And I've been in Beeville. I've been on Mother Gasson and Blake. Yeah, of course. Of course. And I can go on the Amboy side. I'm good. I ain't got no beef on the Amboy side. I'm straight. You know, that's what differentiates me and a lot of people, man. I could go to a lot of places and I'm good. That's a fact, Triple Deuce. De Lo Mio. Yeah, hell yeah. Frank Water, he got it terrible, bro. Jay Styles said, I asked my Mac Baller friends about you, KK and CK, and they only knew you. And CK, they was like, who KK? You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell y'all something, bro. Ain't no freestyling over here, man. I'm not trying to be put stuff out there, y'all. Stuff ain't for this internet. And right now, man, the type of life I'm living, I keep it funky. I don't have to be up here stunting. I'm a working man. I pay bills. I got a woman. I got a kid. I got all types of things. You know what I'm saying? And I got to work on a lot of things too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, You know, it ain't like I ain't doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? I be doing a lot of things, yo. I got a lot of responsibilities. So when these individuals, they got all this time to be, you know, and imagine this. Imagine this, right? You see how I'm by myself. I'm holding it down by myself against all these turds, right? That should tell you that right there automatically the type of individuals dudes is, man. They gonna get these podcasts that got like 200 views in a month. Start talking reckless out their mouth, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that these dudes don't even know that the dudes that they would make more money off of talking to be about the same dudes that's telling them to talk about me. Yes. Yes. Cat, the thing is that some people forgot that we knew them prior to who they were inside. Come on. Cat, a porter who was almost about to be fooled, but only lived due to Torah and someone else's word. Facts. Facts. Honestly, Cat, when I saw KK flip on you, man, I went into the blog, the live, left a comment speaking good about Wildcat. I signed out with saying real people are loyal inside. Yo, you hear me? In the interview, I spoke about that. That's how the whole thing started. Jay Breezy Farborough. Yup. That's how the whole thing started. The whole thing started when I believe you or somebody else went into the live and you didn't say nothing bad. You just shouted me out. Son just ignored it. And then you put it on again. He ignored it. You put it on again. He ignored it. And then you didn't get in the chat no more. So KK be talking about the box like he just came home. He been home for 20 years. Why do he think he's still in the box? That dude just, bro. If that ain't the statement of the century, I don't know what is. That is 100% correct. You've been home for over 2 decades, and you talking about the box, bro. I hear Hitler, man, in Southport story, but Hitler came to Clinton from the cat, and we saw his cut and asked how he got it, and we told him Jamaican face was there, and he hit the yard, and Hitler ate. That's a fact, John Wall. And it's a fact when you know dudes, it's easier to decipher these type of things. You heard? Because these dudes they actually sit there. You know what I'm saying? They actually sit there and they call themselves, they be like this, like, yo, listen, man, you gotta put out a video on Wildcat, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need a video on Wildcat. Yo, we need something on Wildcat. Why? Yo, you didn't see what he put up on me? Yeah, but it's the truth though. What do we gotta find on Cat? Don't worry, we'll get something. Damn, it's like that. Yo, shout out Blue Black, man, the Paybacks, man. Southside Queens, Jamaica. You already know, man. Shout out my son Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. Shout out Killer. Shout out Maxie Max. Shout out my boy Max. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? E-Dog. Where E-Dog? E-Dog is in here? Nah, shout out my boy E-Dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord Town, what up, big boy? He said, I seen something funny when I didn't see you at the turkey drive. Cannot condone good with bad. That's a fact, bro. I mean, I probably would have went to the turkey drive, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you had one dude saying that he only was there just for his appearance. The other dude was saying that he was there because they made him come there. You know, I didn't like the way that whole scenario was like. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know Soul B was good because Soul B that was his intent. His intent was to do the turkey drop. Now, as far as our other people, I can't speak for them. But what kind of turkeys they said that they put in? You know what I'm saying? But that's that's beyond the scope right there. Oh, Gabe Rodriguez said Flip put that together. Oh, that's a fact, Bert Gummer. That's a fact. They trying to find any way to discredit your character, and the more they try, the more it exposes themselves on the type of people they are. That's a fact. That is a whole fact. Because at the end of the day, yo, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm still gonna continue to do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? They tight because they lost Popcorn. Popcorn was a channel made specifically to bash me. All kind of, like I said, all the war tactics is garbage, yo. So his ship got sunk. So now they got some other clown. I'm not gonna say his name because he ain't gonna get no views on my channel. So he gonna stay with his 200 and something. The other clown, he been like that for a minute. He ain't going nowhere. His chat be having like 9 heads in it. You know what I'm saying? He be screaming he a blazer and all. I do ain't no blazer. I hear blazer and he said that he go. Let me ask y'all something. So a dude says he's a blazer, but he told KK he said that he gonna send somebody over there to squeeze his butt. So what kind of he got? So he must be a special type of blazer. He must have his own set where he could give somebody an order to go on the street and pinch somebody's butt. Ain't that interesting, right? That dude he's talking about, he a blazer. I know real blazers. Shout out to the real blazers out there, you heard? Shout out to the real blazers, man. Know what I mean? Salute on. Know what I'm saying? Salute Jungle on them. You know what I mean? This dude here is not a blazer. Because if he is, he just exposed himself. He has his own set. And the way they put in work is they go on the street and they pitch male butts. That's what he said. Salute, Johnny boy, salute. He said, yo, KK, I'll get somebody to walk right on the side of you right now and squeeze your butt. So he's saying that the power that he got is that he got homies out there that basically run around and squeeze butts. That's how they put in work, man. Now, yo, what's that, bro? Son said that his set, if he says the order, yo, go squeeze son butt, they gotta go squeeze son butt, yo. So before he talk about Edward Scissorhands and fingers and all that, we need to know what kind of blazers you talking about, bro. That's what I want to know. What blazers is those that you could send them to go on the side of a man and squeeze his back, his buttocks? What kind of blazers is those, bro? I know those ain't the blazers I know. You must have your own set. That's what I'm trying to say. You just blew your spot up. You have your own set. The sachet and blazers. That's a fact, all right? That's what they clapping cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Because if you saying you a blazer and you saying that you get a homie right now to walk up on the side of a man and squeeze his buns, then your set is special. You must be part of the UBGs or something like that. Not UBN, it's got to be UBGs. Meaning you been. Yeah. You been. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that was that bozo. He went and told KK on the live. When we was on the live, he said, yo, KK. Yo, KK. Yo, I get a homie right now to walk up on the side of you and squeeze your cheeks right now. Say I won't. And I'm over here, even though me and Son was going against Son, I was saying to myself, like, hold up, yo, I'm over here like, yo, hold on, Son. Yo, did he just say that he gonna get the homie to go squeeze Son butt? Word? Nah, he gotta be talking about some different type of blazers, man. He ain't talking about the blazers that I know. He talking about some old different type of blazers. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay that type of dude no mind. That's why he got that crater coming out of his joint. It looked like he got a hemorrhoid on his forehead. Somebody need to get that man some ice. It looked like he been so tight in life, so frustrated that he just grew a frustration lump on his joint. You never see that? You never see his joint? It looked like he tried to walk across the handball court. Somebody whopped him with one and it got stuck in his head, you heard? That's probably why he don't like nobody with tight T-shirts with a pack of Marlboros in the sleeve. It reminds him of the dude that hit that blue ball and he got caught in his forehead. Yeah, so I don't know where that bozo comes from talking about here, blazing, man. You must be kidding. Facts, Bergama. That's a fact. You just made if you just made people look bad. When you said that, that's what you when you said that you making people look bad. Facts, young OG. You know what I'm saying? People ain't. I don't know, man. That's not a good thing to be saying, bro. You can't be telling dudes that you're gonna send dudes to squeeze their buns, you heard? Maple syrup in the building. Salute maple syrup. Matter of fact, maple syrup. They try to do maple syrup dirty too. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, them same people. Facts, young OG. These dudes, man, they ain't with that smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? They let's play for a rap. Oh, of course. Come on, bro. Of course. Miss Geller, I see the eyeballs, Miss Geller. Oh, you did?
Yeah, she was looking for chat. All the time.
There's a fucking man that shit spooky. What the fuck? Yes, that's spooky Abdul Shakur. That dude, that is spooky, yo. It is. If you say something like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? How does that make your people look like? You see what I'm saying? Oh, okay, April D. Listen, I don't question. If Ladybug said they out of here, they out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because some things I don't see, but she sees it. And if she said they out of here, facts, young OG, not at all. How they saying these things about you, but they was all happy when you was sitting with them on Queen's Flip. And they called me up there. I ain't know nothing about Blue Boy Shout You. Oh, shout out to Blue Boy. Blue Boy was with me in Southport on B Block. That's my son. Blue Boy, my son. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I know Blue Boy very well. Blue Boy will tell you. That was my dude right there. We was on the company together exposing dude because he another one that likes to expose individuals. Yeah, LES Blue Boy. All right, White Bull Terrier. I appreciate you, bro. Be safe out there. Make sure you stay sanitized and wear that face mask, cause you know, if they telling people to wear that face mask, you already know it's serious, man. Blue Boy was with my pops. Yeah, Blue Boy official. That's a fact. That's a fact, New York, New York. That's why I be looking at all these dudes and I say, you know what? Every time they talk, I'm gonna make a video out these dudes, man. I'm not even gonna get tight and all that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a video out them. Yo, it was so funny how you have a troll. Like if dudes claiming that they blood or whatever, how you have a troll saying your alleged cause? That's another. That would have been another vibe. That's how you know these dudes ain't real, right? You heard? A troll, an outsider. You know what I'm saying? A fish cat. You have heard of T45? Rest in peace. Yeah, that's a fact. I heard of T. I know T45. I went through Clinton on transit, and he was in Amistad. They called him the old man, the viejo. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jay Breezy Fireborough, because he had gave time back. That's a fact. Yes, Kevin Hernandez, right on us. Yeah. Like I said, man, it was always love with me and all these people. You know why? Because I never saw race, man. My whole thing was if you was oppressing, you was going to get it. If you a female who left Southport, visit, then receive 200 stitches at Prison Gap. Huh? Okay. Yeah, official JB, that's a fact, bro. Listen, I was right across from Easy, Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? All of them could tell you. I know all of them, bro. Chicky, that's a fact. From the Bronx, right? Yo, I tell you, Cat, these dudes would never have been in the place we've been in, especially around certain people that play. They do. That's a fact, bro. That's why I tell you, man. There was a lot of neutral dudes, man, that wasn't down with no gangs or nothing, but they put that work in. And they've been in these jails for a while. So they had all their stuff already structured. So these dudes, they coming with that whatever they saying, they ganged up or whatever. These dudes are looking at them like, I don't care what gang you down with, bro. This has been my gallery for this time and this duration. You ain't coming here and changing nothing. I don't care who you is, bro. You play that game, I'll send you up out of here. And you had a lot of dudes that folded. Oh, Loco, yes. You see what I'm saying? You had a lot of dudes that had to respect that. And then you had dudes be like, nah, man, we going to war, son. When they crack the cell, it's on and popping. You know what it is, bro. You know how I'm leaving this gallery. You know how I'm leaving. Oh, you don't say nothing. You be like, all right, nah, I'm saying you got it. Or the minute them gates open up, you go right to them. Wow. Or whatever you got to do. That's the reason why dudes was getting hit. That's the reason why dudes like, yo, how you ate so many dudes and you ain't get hit? Because you don't take no chances. You don't play them games, bro. If you go on the gallery, the dude talking about this is my gallery, bro, you ain't coming over here changing nothing, doing this, that, and the third. And you already yourself a control freak. You're gonna be like, what? Hold up. Nah, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to chill, you know, and do my bid and just go home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, he walks away. The minute they crack that cell, I'm coming through. Where he at? I'm coming for his body. You see what I'm saying? I'm coming for his body. Somebody got 200 stitches visiting somebody on Queens Flip couch. Why would they cut? I'm asking. If somebody, I still don't understand that joint. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see certain dudes limit the talking. Listen, you hear me, New York? I can only keep it. You know who called me the other day? Little Curtis. Well, not the other day, but it was more like not too long ago. And I spoke with Little Curtis, man. And when I was talking with Little Curtis, it was a big thing for me because that's my man since we was kids. We grew up together in the Ford building, went to the adults, put that twerk in, you know what I'm saying? Then they deported my son. And when he went to Jamaica, he went out there and caught he caught a man down, and he out there doing time, man. He about to come home soon. You see what I'm saying? Dudes that have been still in the struggle. Still in the struggle, yo. Facts. That's a fact, New York. Still in the struggle. And the love is still the same. When I speak with Wayno, the love is still the same. When I speak with Guns, the love is still the same. When I spoke with Bazaar, I was looking at the name and I was like, yo, hold up, Amir? Why that name look familiar? Why that name sound familiar? And when, I was talking with Bazaar. I remember when Bazaar was in the port, making pies and bugging out, doing our little Jeopardy and all that. Didn't think I would bump into him here. I got a picture of Audi the other day. Didn't think I'll have that. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Mario Machete. You know what I mean? Real gonna recognize real, and real gonna always respect real. The fake is always gonna gang up because they're the majority. Remember, there used to be more wolves and less sheep. Now there's more sheep and less wolves. So it's a sheep in wolves clothing, not a wolf in sheep's clothing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact, bro. We don't change. What is there to change? If you live by morals and principle, why would you want to change now just to adhere to the other people? You know what I'm saying? That's why the other day I told the youngins, man, I said, y'all got to watch out when people want you to join these gangs and all that because a lot of these dudes ain't right. And then when you find out they ain't right, you get caught in the situation where you're like, damn, but I've been doing this all this time, not knowing this son ain't right, and I don't want to let go. Like you get caught up in that decision. That's a fact, John Woo. I tell dudes all the time, it's a difference when you defend yourself, and there's a difference when you're the hunter. When you defend yourself, okay, the cat got caught in the corner, he swung. But when you're a hunter, you live like the animal that you see. You see what I'm saying? Just like the animal that you see, that's how you live. That's why when I look at all them animal joints and I see how they be going and adding in their territory and all that, I remember all that. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Y'all probably forgot that I said I was gonna hit y'all with one today, right? You ever been with a Cali dude in the New York State prison system? Yeah, Kevin Hernandez. One time, when I went to downstate. But check this out, y'all. I wanted y'all to see something. Y'all gonna like this.
Animal fights caught on camera. Number 10, giraffe versus giraffe. Everyone has seen giraffes fighting like those wind dancing air puppets. This video, however, shows just how dangerous it can get. One of the animals successfully hits the other right in the base of the skull, giving it a concussion. The losing giraffe gets knocked out and falls to the ground like a tree. The fall to the ground looks equally painful. However, the giraffe soon recovers and lives to fight another day. Number 9, rhino versus water buffalo. These two animals have an old rivalry in the African savanna and often clash for territory. This fight goes to show how intense and devastating these fights can be, as both the animals are very evenly matched. In this fight, the rhino was able to get an early advantage, which allows it to attack again and again with its huge horn, completely destroying the buffalo in the process. Number 8, caiman versus electric eel. This particular video shows a fight between an electric eel and a caiman that ends with disastrous consequences. The caiman snaps its jaws right around the throat of the eel, but it proves to be a really bad decision when the eel shocks the caiman with intensely high voltage for a really long duration. The caiman is not able to survive the shocks and dies an agonizing death. Number 7, hippo versus crocodile. This crocodile made a very poor choice when it decided to invade a group of over 30 hippos, including babies. The hippos immediately go into attack mode and swarm the crocodile in a sea of huge teeth and giant bodies. The crocodile seems to escape into the water but resurfaces and is eventually chased away by the watchful hippos. Number 6, wolf pack versus bear. This video shows just how threatening a wolf pack can be. A bear seems to be foraging when it is confronted by a pack of wolves. The wolves gang up on the bear and start attacking it. The bear is a formidable opponent itself, but it starts retreating. However, that's not enough for the wolves. They push their attack, and some of the wolves get swiped by the bear's paw in retaliation. Number 5, lion versus herd of water buffaloes. In this video, the tables seem to have turned as a lion fends for its life against a herd of buffaloes. The buffaloes use their numbers to corner the lion on top of a rocky formation. After some confrontation, the lion makes it off the rock and tries to take shelter on a tree. The buffaloes, however, are determined and attack the lion with their horns, killing it brutally. Number 4, leopard versus porcupine. This video shows the lengths to which animals will go in their quest for survival. A leopard is attacking a porcupine. The porcupine acts defensively and presents its spine-covered back to the leopard for attack. The leopard, however, keeps attacking and in turn gets pierced by its long spines repeatedly. In the end, the porcupine succumbs to the attacks, but the leopard too bleeds to its death from its injuries. Number 3, zebra's kick. This video shows the full force of a zebra's kick, although on a baby warthog. A group of zebras, warthogs, and wildebeests have gathered near a feeding ground along with many young ones. As such, tensions are high. One baby warthog agitates a mother zebra too much and ends up getting kicked in the head. The sound of the kick can be heard from afar, and the warthog is immediately knocked down. However, The warthog soon gets up and shakes itself awake. Number 2. Rabbit versus snake. This video shows that even the most seemingly peaceful animals turn dangerous under the right circumstances. A snake has made its way into a rabbit's burrow. It seems to be trying to eat the baby rabbits when the mother rabbit arrives. She starts fighting the snake, grabbing it in its mouth and thrashing around. The snake tries to bite back, but the rabbit is too quick for it. Number 1. Comedy of errors. In this bizarre clip, huge crocodiles in a crocodile sanctuary are being fed fishes. However, in their frenzy to feed, one of the crocodiles mistakenly bites another crocodile's arm and rips it off. It then proceeds to swallow the arm whole, much to the shock of the people watching. The crocodile who lost its arm, however, seems surprisingly calm. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to get similar content. We'll see you in the next one.
Y'all seen that? They were going at it in there, right? Yo, I love watching them animal join. I got another one I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to cut this one down, you know what I mean? But I just want, like I said, I like to be a man of my word. In fact, eat all the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, man, can't nobody stop us, yo. The truth is always gonna outshine a lie. But it's not only that. You know what I'm saying? When y'all see this interview that I'm about to put out, y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see what it really is, man. Because I think this was needed. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody that dropped in. Anybody that dropped in. And ooh, it's almost finished. I appreciate everybody that dropped in, and I also appreciate that everybody's still consistent today. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody stays up. Like I said, man, they can say all this stuff about dudes being a rat. Ain't nobody in jail because of the cat, you heard? They can say all this about dudes getting hit with a copyright strike. You still ain't show no document with my name on it. Another thing is, don't get mad when somebody exposes the truth and try to pad it with a lie. You ain't got enough cotton. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming through. You already know the Wildcats in the building. The Wildcats up out of here.